Within its potential, Szekelyhid is a dynamically developing settlement in Bihor County, Romania. In 2004, it regained its status as a town, initially granted to the Dorogis of the Gutkelet clan and then to the Zolyomis by the charter of King Sigismund in the 15th century. The best-known customs fair town of the region, called Yer Valley, began to flourish during the time of the Zolyomi family. The family received permission from King Matthias to build a fortress. It was then erected on an island that stands out from the marshes of the Air River in the northern part of the settlement. Thus, Szekelyhid gained a decisive economic and political role. The reconstructed model of the castle, thanks to the immeasurable dedication of Zoltán Bokor Sr. in researching and preserving our roots, is now exhibited in the courtyard of the Baroque church with its specific pointed arches, also built by the grace of the Zolyomi family, nowadays serving the Reformed congregation. A legend born of folk tradition's tendency to produce heroes is connected to the construction of the church. It pertains to a griffin wounded by an arrow, which appears on the coat of arms of the Zolyomi family. One of the earliest legacies of the town's architectural history is the foundation of the fortified castle of the Zolyomi family, on top of the hill in the upper town. On its foundation, the Stubenberg Castle was built, which currently serves as a children's home run by the Franciscan monk Csaba Böjte. The Manor Chapel, on the left side of the Upper Town Road, which became a Romanian church at the beginning of the 1930s, proved to be insufficient for the congregation around that time. So, with the donations and labor of its members, the young count, the church's dean, had the Roman Catholic Church built. The Stubenberg family became the next owners of the Szekelyhid estate by marriage. They built the central granary, now in ruins, at the foot of the church hill, and expanded the castle, which has a count's cellar today referred to as a tunnel extending under the building and the courtyard. Szekelyhid has more than 200 underground wine cellars, of which the Bauer cellar stands out with its spectacular entrance on the Mátyás hill. But there are also a good number of other special-looking cellars around. Plenty of Hungarian folk music and military songs are played here in times of celebration. The performances of the Szekelyhid Men's Choir, Búzavirág Folk Choir, and Zajgó Folk Dance Group are regular elements in the commemorations on the 15th of March and the 6th of October. The statue of the mythological Turul in the main square of the town was inaugurated on the 8th of October 2000 during the 6th annual celebrations entitled Autumn in the Yer Valley. The granite obelisk, consisting of 4 blocks, a Turul bird made of bronze with extended wings, holding a 58-centimeter-long sword in its beak, is the only surviving monument of this kind, not only in Yer Valley and the Partium region, but also in Transylvania. Among the buildings in the main square of the town, one stands out especially, the recently renovated Szabó Ózsa Municipal Theatre, inaugurated in January 2021. The cultural center, originally built in 1960, was expanded and given a more contemporary appearance. The cultural center, originally built in 1960, was expanded and given a more contemporary appearance. Inside, in front of the modern stage, there are 346 comfortable seats for the spectators, along with a circle of boxes, in accordance with the expectations of today's theatergoers. Although it does not yet have a theater company, it can be a stronghold of the cultural life of Yer Valley, hosting a series of cultural events organized by art groups, civic associations, and the local administration. These events have previously taken place at the Ady Endre Cultural Center, including the Hungarian Culture Day Ball, celebrated since 2008 as the first of the annual events in town. It is usually followed in a few weeks' time by the Yer Valley Wine Competition, which had its 25th edition in 2019, where the owners of the local vineyards present the results of their hard work and compete with their wines. The Szekelyhid Winemakers Association is working to restore the old glory of local and regional wine production by organizing wine tastings and winemaking courses in order to harmonize, promote, and support the work of winemakers. On the ground floor of the building, locally known simply as the museum, there is a permanent exhibition of the paintings created by retired pastor Tibor Gavruca, besides temporary exhibitions. Its 3 upper floor rooms that host a fishing and hunting museum showcase everyday objects, fishing rods, nets, and traps used in the past in the region. The collection is the work of fish biologist and retired biology teacher Wilhelm Sándor. The attic hosts the headquarters of Érhangja Association. The local TV and radio studio operates here, and the editorial office of the monthly newspaper is also located here. The staff's enthusiasm and active involvement compensate for the limited financial resources of the media group. To inform the community in their native language, to give news about realized and planned events and developments, to give a voice to people who care about the Hungarian ethnics in the town and its surroundings, to film and thus capture the work of the last remaining craftspeople who still know how to weave mats and rugs are the media group's primary missions. The association is part of the network for the mobility of European youth called the Erasmus Plus program, hosting young people from abroad and coordinating their volunteer work. The building of Petőfi Sándor Theoretical High School, the educational institution first inaugurated in 2008, is the worthy successor of the very first secondary school in Yer Valley, the Szekelyhid Hungarian Language Secondary School, founded in 1954. The bust of its namesake, poet Sándor Petőfi, was created in 1998 by sculptor István Burka from Margita. The poet and ardent revolutionary also visited the city as an itinerant actor, where he fell in love with Rózsa Teodorovics, wife of the apothecary Penkert, an experience that led to the creation of his poem A Szerelem, or Love, Love. In the sports hall next to the school, the Karate Club of the Phoenix Sports Association train under the guidance of 4th-degree Shotokan karate master Sensei József Guba. The handball players are trained under the guidance of physical education teacher Sándor Kozma, and those who feel brave enough to fence can also learn to duel here. Szekelyhid's football team celebrated a century of existence 2 years ago. Szekelyhid Athletic Club was founded 102 years ago. The first official match of its football team took place in 1921. From the stands of the football grounds, the fans tirelessly cheer their team on, whether there be junior or senior players on the field. The town's reputation is furthered by the good results achieved in competitions by members of the Turul clan of the Pusztai Farkasok Archery Association, but also the competitive lumberjacks who have won world championships in modern steel timber sports under the guidance of coach Nagy Botond. Besides his success in sports, he's also famous for his locally brewed spirits, or Pálinka, as he's the producer of premium quality distilled beverages, registered under the brand name Szekelyhida. The swimming pool built next to the sports hall, which first opened in 2021, provides another opportunity for anyone in search of an active lifestyle. On the other side of the road, the renovated Szekelyhid pools, now known as Strand 66, boast one pool filled with thermal water, one with heated water, and one with cold water, while also offering accommodation, fast food, and a restaurant for all those who wish to spend their summer vacation, to camp, and to relax, attracted by the good reputation of the medicinal waters, just like the one next door in San Nicolau de Munte, owned by the local reformed parish. Or the thermal baths of Kre Spa, which is built and operated by the Reformed Diocese of Királyhágó-Mellék. In the building of the former district court, the so-called small school, which is about to be renovated in the near future, the students of the elementary classes learn according to a method which aims to help them catch up with others, in the well-equipped Lego room, specially furnished for this purpose, and we already have the equipment for a robotics workshop. The small town, rich in historical values and abundant in cultural programs, has been officially declared a tourist settlement in 2021. Visitors can enjoy its well-organized green areas, the Petőfi Park with the Turul statue. And those who want to go on a hike will find good hiking trails on the 600-hectare Vadas forest on the eastern and northeastern edge of the city. A good 1.5 hours walk from the hunting lodge, you can reach the Csíkos Lake, a nature reserve which still preserves the old flora and fauna of the marshes before they were drained. The nature reserve is the outskirts of the village Oloszig, which administratively belongs to Szekelyhid, just like its other settlements, Cadea, Cioccaia, Szénicolau de Munte and Cubulcut.